Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some brand new money making methods that I think are going to help you guys. We're going to be comparing a few different ones today, seeing which one we think is the very best. Before we get into it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe and turn notifications to see more of my videos. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So let's put on my armor quickly, and yeah, so the three methods we're going to be looking at today, I believe we're going to be farming, minions, and one slightly new one, or I've shown it before but I think it needs to come back up again because it's really good, so I will show you that one as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first one I'm going to show you is the special one. We're going to go ahead through to the Dwarven Mines and then the Crystal Hollows. I haven't been back here for a long time, but I think it's going to be very useful actually. So the thing for this method is you're going to need a lot of magic find. The way to get magic find, there's obviously the werewolf. I think it's werewolf and black cat. Is it or is it something like that? That gives you magic find, and then you go into the crystal place. I need to actually do the. How do you do it quickly? I've forgotten. So you skip. I want to get to the Precursor Ruins. Now you've probably seen this one before, but if you go like this, I think this is the quick way to do it. They've added like a little menu in between here, so this is a bit slower. But yeah, you want to go until you find this, and then around the place there should be the precursor. I don't know what they're called. Precursor remnants? No, that's what the building's called. But yeah, there should be iron golems around here that you can kill, and you get the parts for the. Here you go. Automaton, that's what they're called. You should get parts for the main robot quest thing. So then you have to. You don't want to sell them, or you don't want to use them on the quest, because if you sell them, you'll make a lot more coins by doing that. Now, the way you want to go ahead and get these things best, I think it's best to find the actual structure and go there and try and. What is this thing? But yeah, you want to go to the main structure and get the golems there. I think they'll spawn most there probably. Can I not get this stuff? Okay, yeah. Ow. Okay, automaton, yeah. So, I got one already. Nice. Robotron Reflector. Now, these things should go for a good amount of coins. Is honestly, that's actually a perfect example there. But yeah, you want to find the main structure, I think, because that's probably the best way to get some of these. But I did get one right now, so we will go and sell it in a minute. But yeah, the way to sell it is obviously on the auction house, I think. I don't think they sell on Bazaar. But yeah, you can go and let me go and sell this thing if it lets me. There you go. And we'll see how much these go for. So we've got the Robotron Reflector, which I don't know if that's the best one. I think. Let's see. I haven't actually checked this yet, but we will see what that goes for. 480,000 coins. Now I think this is because like high-end mining players, they like to go and get these things, and so I'm going to sell this thing just slightly under. I actually have some auctions, so yeah, I've got some more of these. These are actually ages ago that I probably sold for underpriced now. But yeah, we'll grab these. So that's a decent amount of coins there, and then we will create a new auction. 450. I think this might be one of the more expensive ones. Let's go for 470k. Make sure we don't deflate the price too much. There you go. We'll lose a little bit on tax, but that's still, for like 3 minutes of work, I just made 470k. Obviously, you won't actually be able to do it that quickly. But in reality, you should get at least 1 or 2, maybe even more than that, maybe like 5 in an hour. So you can make a good amount of coins. That's like, well, times by 5. If an average, let's say they're on average 400k for each part, they're probably not quite that. But then you average that out, you get 5 an hour. That's 2 mil an hour. That's pretty decent. I don't know what's better. Maybe, yeah, I don't think there's much more consistent money making methods than this, because you literally just get it's always based on how much luck you get. Same with like zealot farming. I say it's pretty similar to that, but there's no competition, so yeah, it's pretty good. So 470,000 coins, there you go. That was pretty easy. So yeah, let's move on to the next method. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I think it's best to farm things. Obviously don't take my farms as much of an example, like how I've designed them, but you should definitely let's figure out what the best way to get money from doing this is. So I have a little sugarcane farm. It's not very big, but what you need is these slabs in between, and I think you want 2 wide rows like this, and then at the end of each row there's a way you can do it. I think it's called up and downs, where you basically have a certain thing, like one of them is blocked, so in this case it would just come around like this, and then at the end of this one there would be a blockade, so you couldn't go, like you would have to walk like this and then skirt back through this one. So basically the point is that when you have a hoe out, let me get my sugarcane hoe. The point is that when you have this hoe out, you can keep going with only using one key, I believe, or maybe only holding, like I'm only holding A here, so I can just do it like that, which is quite easy and good. Let's see, what do I actually have? Do I have it in there? Yeah, I do. So yeah, if you just go through like this, and then the point of the up and downs is when you get to the end. Oh, I just got the end of a farming contest, it looks like. I don't think I got anything there. I didn't, yeah, couldn't figure out how well. I don't think I even got in just in time. But yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. So once you have got yourself a farm, it might be sugarcane, it might be netherwort. That farm is not great. It might be something else completely, maybe potato. But sugarcane, I think, is one of the easiest ones because it makes you a good amount of money along the side. So the point is, you want to do these farming events because you will get a good amount of stuff from them. So say you get bronze, which you can do probably with just the regular, like a very basic sugarcane hoe, which you have to get through getting a gold medal, which might be difficult for new players, but the way you want to do that is just getting bronze medals in lots of different things and then trading up, because there's no way you're going to get a straight gold medal. You might get a silver if you're good enough at farming and stuff and you have a big enough farm, because this farm isn't going to last me for 20 minutes straight, but since I have a sugarcane hoe and I have decently good farming, farming fortune, I can actually get bronze easily without even mining the whole 20 minutes, only like 10 minutes it takes. So yeah, 10 minutes to get, it's normally about 2 enchanted sugarcane, maybe 3 sometimes, plus as well a bronze medal, which gives you 10 Jacob's tickets. If you sell all of that, you end up with a good amount of coins. Now I would do it for you now, but it's a bit, I just missed the event, I should have done this earlier, but the server is too laggy. I hate that thing, it always says that to me. But yeah, let's check how much sugarcane goes for right now. So an enchanted sugar, that's pretty good honestly. So 56k times 3, that's 168k. So that's 168 plus then the 10 Jacob's tickets would be 70,000, 78,000. So that's well over around 250k somewhere. I can't do maths. But yeah, somewhere around 250k, which is pretty decent for like a little bit of farming, and also you can very much increase that quite easily. One major way to do that is with the elephant pet. Now the problem with that is it costs around 16 million coins or something, so it's very much an investment in the amount of time you're going to spend farming basically. I don't even know where pets are in this. Elephant. So the legendary elephant is the one you want because it gives you farming fortune or farming speed, I think, or double drop, whatever it is, I don't know. Let's set it to legendary. Oh, I missed it. Right click to go backwards. There you go. So the lowest price on the legendary is 16.5. I think you can get it from a Ringo maybe, but yeah, the one you want is trunk efficiency, and if we find maybe a level 100 one or 93 for example, 167.4 farming fortune. That's probably almost double, isn't it? Yeah, more than double probably. I think 100 would be double. Actually, let me check my farming fortune. So my farming fortune is 120. So yeah, that would be more than double. So yeah, the elephant pet is very, very good, but you do have to obviously buy it and level it up. In terms of anything else, building farms is quite difficult, but there is a few tools you can use in here that might be useful. I find these things are very good, netherwort pouch and the basket of seeds, if you are building one of those, but they are expensive for a 2 silver. That's basically a gold, isn't it? That's the same as a gold. So gain 1 gold. Oh no, it's 4 silvers for 1 gold, yeah. But mainly the thing you want to get is a mathematical hoe. If you're getting one of these, you might want one of those. Cactus knife, fungo cutter, melon dicer, or pumpkin dicer. But yeah, that's basically it. I've got 2 bronze medals right now. You want a hoe great tilling if you are doing a crop that needs that. That one's quite good because if you make the standard farm design is like a row of water through the middle, 5 blocks, then another row of water. Just because that one, I think it's because you can like you have blocks on top of the water, and then you go along like this, and you get all the stuff. But yeah, that is farming pretty much. I don't think there's anything else I can really say about farming. It's very, very useful. Now, what I'd suggest of a decent setup right now looks like is you do farming while there's a Jacob event, and then you switch over to the what's it called, the grinding of the iron golems, because farming, it isn't that good, but you can do it, I'd say, consistently is sort of what I'd argue. So each hour you do 20 minutes farming, 40 minutes iron golem grinding. Now obviously that's quite a boring task, but I think you'll make a good amount of coins from doing that. And yeah, last one I wanted to talk about is minions, but I've pretty much done this to death. The way you want to set up your minions is simply like this. So you want a magma bucket. I think there is one better than a magma bucket. I can't remember, plasma bucket I think it's called. Then you have diamond spreading and a super compactor. Now this is a snow minion obviously, so you might not be able to use diamond spreading on some minions, but snow is probably the best minion. I've been comparing them to different ones so far, and snow is probably the best, other than tarantula if you get it to tier 11, but it's very impossible to do, so it's probably not even worth it. But yeah, other minions, flint is pretty good. We tested that, and also clay I like, because you get a good amount of diamond spreading and that sort of thing. Glowstone, it's alright. I have been testing this one. It's not great. I have had melon down for a long time, and melon can be good because you obviously stack up the melons, and it's good for farming XP as well. You need a little bit of that maybe. You probably don't need farming XP. It's probably the easiest farming XP to get. Oh, another tip for farming is definitely get your farming level up, because that gives you a lot of farming fortune. Mine isn't that high, but it's pretty decent. So yeah, that is very important as well. You want to use mining minions, but they're a bit they're not that good. They don't make too much money, but because I go away for quite long stretches sometimes, they stack up good drops once I get back. But yeah, let's go and sell this stuff, and yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you guys for today. I think that's decent tips. So each day you just want to maybe do an hour a day where you grind some iron golems, some farming, and then check your minions. That's basically how you'll make probably at least 2 million coins a day by doing that each day. That would be pretty decent. 2 million coins a day just from 1 hour. You could do more if you want to, if you're insane. But yeah, that is how I make good amounts of coins, and how I have 3.8 million. Now most of it is actually from minions, because I don't actively do much grinding these days, mainly because I just don't have that much to do in Skyblock. And yeah, there we go. So I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope you got a lot from all of those money making methods. If you could subscribe, that would really help me out, because I'm actually going to probably take a break for a while. I have taken a long break between videos. That's because I've had COVID recently, and I still have actually, but next week I've also got exams, so I will not be posting for a while. So yeah, that's going to do it for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.